Hope you're having a great day. This is Nicole from Simply Newborn Photography, just here to show you how I clean up an image. This was a sunrise beach session from the other day, and inevitably when you're in a public space, sorry, my dog is a heavy breather. Go lay down. Inevitably when you're in a public place, you are subject to anyone who's in your background. In this example, we have someone's ginormous red beach wagon in their bag. So I'm going to show you how I get rid of those items real quick to bring the focus right back to this super cute family. A big object like this, I would use the rectangular marquee tool, and I would just put a little ring around it. Click Fill Selection, make sure that it's on Content Aware, and then click OK. See, it kind of messed with my beach line there. So that's when I'm going to get my spot healing tool and just kind of drag across and try to fix it. You just want it to look a little more natural. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You may have to use the clone stamp tool. So this is the clone stamp over here. It looks like a little stamper. And that's when you can take a part of the beach from somewhere else and kind of just correct everything so it doesn't look as, you know, jiggity-jaggedy as that was looking. It's getting a little better. I mean, the ocean has natural differences in it, but definitely when you're working with a horizon, you want it to look somewhat natural. Okay, that still bothers me, but I'll fix it later. All right, now onto this bag that was left here. I'm just going to highlight the whole thing with my spot healing tool and press so change what's gone. Just going to clean up a couple fishermen there, my fishing poles, and just some little goop here. Another thing that you can do is you can take your brush, and you don't want it too big, put it about 50% or more or less. You're going to select the color that's up here, and that was too strong, so let me undo that real quick. So you're going to select this white and just kind of drag it along, select this gray of the beach, and that kind of helped just make that not the focus. Now the family is the focus. Anything else I would do to this would be just to go around, and anything distracting, like my dog's nails on the floor, lay down. Any of these footprints that we made, if they're really distracting, otherwise I wouldn't really mess with them, but right here by the family, I want to clean it up for them, especially if they blow this up in canvas and it's laying or, you know, hanging in their living room. You don't want a 6-foot big footprint. You know, just cleaning up the sand here on mom's pants, sister's pants, just kind of getting everything I can find that once blown up and enlarged would be glaring. A little sand on everybody, but we had a lot of fun, so that makes it worth it. Anything in this main area right by their faces, you're going to want to just take care of that. Personal preference. I just don't like, you know, floating seashells next to people's heads. Just gives it a really nice, clean look. The next thing I would do would be to grab a nice, big, fluffy, soft brush, put it probably around 20%. It's 18. I mean, it's not an exact science, but I picked this nice, warm beach sand color. Whoops. And I would just kind of drag it across the sand just to kind of soften that up a little bit. And then I'm going to do my normal editing, which is my vignette and one of my favorite actions. And I want to add, sometimes I add in a little pink, sometimes I don't. Just kind of depends on the mood. I think I like it here. Never use an action on 100%. They're not meant to be used on 100%. They're meant for you to customize. And if you're using everything at 100, your pictures are going to look really jacked. So I'm just brushing this off of them because I want it to be nice and hazy and pink, but the sky doesn't go across people or buildings. Can I just take a minute and get on my soapbox? If you are using fake skies, or real skies even for that matter, do not go in front of buildings or over the top of people's heads. So, you know, when you're adding that, go back and erase it so that it's not on their heads and on buildings. I see these beautiful images with these beautiful pink skies that are just too good to be true. and then it's floating across the front of a building in the background. Like, when have you ever been to the beach and there's a cloud floating in front of the building? Sorry, that's just my 2 cents. Anyway, so I like this. Everyone looks nice and sharp. Everyone's having fun. The last thing I would do would just be to save this. So hope you enjoyed that. And come back, check for more videos later.